That was easy. Only had to change 2 letters on the title. I still have to look at that video, so I'm gonna mute myself here in a minute and do that real quick. Just to get a layout of what I gotta do. It shouldn't take but a second. Just wanna go ahead and get the stream all set up and going. Pretty sure I know their drink time is at... What is it at exactly? Yeah. I'm trying to get this to load. It's being weird. Everything wants to be weird. Here we go indeed, Lunar. I'm gonna mute myself here in a second. Once I get everything right here straightened out, I'm gonna have to restart my computer. I wanna watch it, but I'll have the stream pulled up if anyone wants to chat or something. I'll stop it as I go through and pick up all these tents and some of these tripods. Holy cow, I got so many things open. No wonder. No wonder it won't load. Got like 40 windows open. Okay. Turn back on now. My volume's on. Apparently. Yeah, I do plan on leaving a few at some of the good road areas. Just as bad. I'm gonna start off just. I'm gonna watch the video because I know nothing about road here. As I go through and just pick up some of the random lakes that I know road here don't exist at, or that I don't necessarily really need tents at, I guess is a better way of looking at it. Okay, now open up this, and then open up this. And a playlist. Alright, got that straightened out. Alright, now I'm gonna mute myself. Well, actually, let me look it up first. What did I just see? Okay. No. The best method on Scotland. What are you trying to put me on here, Lunar? Where's this video even at? Okay, what about Scarecrow? Why are these guys so long? Who's this guy? It's called the easiest Great One grind? Oh, I see it. 23 minutes long. Okay, hold on. Alright. I think I know what I'm doing. Let me get this screenshot. There it is. Alright. We're back. Yes, indeed. I'm gonna not... no, I'm not gonna switch it yet. I was gonna drive a full wheel around the edge, place the first tent, and then I'll switch the time. Just to look at them. See what we're working with. As I instantly go to that. Okay. What am I doing? Okay, over here. Over here, Ben. Alright. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Go ahead and set tents and tripods up now. That way I can get rid of the tripods and just carry tents on. It's not gonna work. Oh my... Is there any way to drive through that? Oh. Go around this way. Oof. You know, I could be placing tents right now. Which... I'm past the point already. I'll start on this end. I'll walk my way around. Just to see what they look like. I like it better right there. Oh, my computer cut off. Alright. So if I'm not mistaken... Yeah, 14. So I'm going to switch it like... Right now at like 15. I don't look for them to just immediately show up. They might though. No. Yeah. Oh, lovely. Oh, great. Oh, no, that's males. So... I'm gonna fast travel away and come back. That is in the exact same spot. The next one should be like over there somewhere. Whole lot of females to start? Okay. I'm going to check up here real quick. Just get the zones. In some of these places I don't have them. The road here are here, of course. I don't know if I'll really start shooting them tonight. It's gonna be more just finding them and figuring out what to do. That guy confused me a little bit, Lunar. Did you have any female? Are there supposed to be solo or pairs at that lake? Or they all start out as singles? Or am I just really just misinterpreting something? I guess if there are pairs, I just need to shoot both of them, leave them laying, and then shoot a male somewhere else and hope they switch. That's the way I took it anyway. Pretty sure that's what it was all about. Pairs spawn there, but you can watch them for 2 solos. For 2 solos? Oh, okay. So you gotta shoot 2 males to swap them. Okay. Okay. That should be doable. There's some rows across here. There's one I can swap with right there. Good one to swap with a female up here. Walk this way and make sure there's not another one. Another zone. There would be. There's another female somewhere. Technically 1 solo, I guess, but it turns to 2 solo males? What? That is kind of weird. Alright, we'll check around here and then I'll go back to that main lake and we'll finish setting everything up. I'm gonna set it up just like she had it set up. That's probably the best way to do it. Alright. I could probably move my tent a little bit closer back this way. To be fair, I'm gonna see about that. I'm gonna put a tent right there first. This technically be a pickup tent. There's another zone. Just 2 females. Is that in the right spot too? I should have one. When I start shooting them, it might move one right there. Right in there. By this. There's nothing there now though. No, there's definitely nothing here now. I'm gonna skip. I don't know if I should skip it or not. But it should be like right. I should be in a zone. Maybe all mine are just pulled up together somewhere. They're all females. Got a lot of shooting down to do. Holy cow, swapping. A lot of swapping to do. I only need that one back there to be a pickup anyway, so should work out. That's kind of close. Actually, no. I would need one back here somewhere. Do that 2 or 3 times. It'll probably be good enough. You might not even have to swap pairs. Don't even like I have many pairs. I have one, I think, so far. There's not many though. I only have maybe 2 more zones left. It's kind of worrying me right now. I'm gonna walk it up here a little bit. Oh, sure. Other message. What other message? Do that 2 or 3. Oh, I don't know what other message you're talking about. Pretty sure I read all of them. Should be able to see more. Is a whole story worth of messages? You should probably. Pair spawn there. I got. Had a whole lot of people start. Pair spawn there. Well, technically one solo. Do that 2 or 3 times and it'll probably be good enough. So this is supposed to turn into nothing but males. We'll see. I don't even see a road deer over there. At all. Like, nothing. See if there's something from over here. I think it just didn't go through. Must not. There's Rhodey right there. So he was down there somewhere. He fled right when I spawned in here. But somewhere over here, I should be able to put a tripod. Like up here, I think. Maybe. Did it go through this time? That's all I see. Oh, man. Is that a roadie right there? Some of them are just taking a while to get to the zones, I think. It's probably my problem right now. Maybe long messages don't work. Who knows? I always have weird things like that been happening lately. I don't know. It's definitely supposed to be like right in here somewhere. I should be able to place a tripod. I don't know where. It has to be down here. Yeah. Maybe up that hill a little bit. The main... Leave them laying in the menu. Oh, yeah. For the respawn, yeah, I knew that. I did see that part. We'll let him get to his spot. Mail's on this side. There we go. Alright, and then... Still don't have that one. But... I think... that would be all of them. I just... What... You can just do it all at once, though. You don't have to main menu for every swap. Yeah. That's what they were saying. Just shoot a bunch of, shoot all your females that you have. And then, shoot a bunch of extra emails about the same amount you had just shot. And then reset. Continue to do that over and over. Alright. So there was one... There he is. There's his zone. That's what I was looking for. Got some pairs and whatnot over there. Wait, where'd his zone? Oh, there it is. I think knowing what's a pair and what's not is going to be fun. A lot more, though, than I initially thought there were here. I'm going to place a tent and tripod right up here somewhere. Okay, she's in a pair with that one male. Might be him. It's one because she's calm when she's traveling. If she was by herself, she would not be. She'd be drinking still. There we go, there's the other zone. Got them all. Alright. And there's still a bunch still heading down towards the lake too, so I think this is the last tent and tripod I might need. I'll put it like right here. Yeah. Just put the tripod straight in front. That'll work. So, I got it set up. I got all these zones. I'm going to start out now by going to other places. Initially, places that I already have. Yeah, the bottom tent around there at the line. Yeah, bottom left. That's what the guidance said. Start here and then work your way through and then work it like that. Alright. I'm gonna go down here, grab this tripod. I don't think there's any more tripods I need to pick up. I want to leave every other tripod. I'll pick up this one. I'm gonna leave that one just because it's aggravating to get to. I'm gonna go check this back in real quick and see if there's any rows back there. Just to get the zones. That's all I want. Oh my gosh. What just happened? I clicked a link. Can I just... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm in the water. Okay. There's roe deer. 2 females? Why are they not drinking? They are. Those ones are. Weren't solo males, though. Those get a pass. Might be all that's here. There's a good chance. Okay. Goodness gracious. Alright. Roe deer are kind of where I thought they were. A little more of the river than I thought they were, though. I will say that. Yeah, definitely a little more of the river than I thought they were. I think I have a general understanding what I need to do now, though. I'm gonna go over here, check, see what I got there. I'm gonna be kind of on that side over there. I probably should have left the other tent. Because these, I think, are roe deer zones. Should be, one is. Yeah, I just looked at that. They're everywhere on the river. Absolutely everywhere. What I just want to check the lakes first and then worry about them. But I know they're wrapped around this whole thing here. Good grief. Are those all females? Oh, that's just the new fur colors, I guess. Looks so light in the males. One male, that's it. Yeah, but then you risk something weird spawning in there, so I just run the river, not shoot a thing. But then still something else could show up, I guess. I don't know. I guess I only had two zones, I already had both of them. They're just... What? Alright, anywhere else I can check real quick? Dun, 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 dun. This whole lake. Which, they should be where my tin is right here. If you leave them, great ones shouldn't spawn. Wait, what? If you leave them, great ones shouldn't spawn, and if you don't shoot females, the pair males won't respawn at all. Oh, that's right. Okay. So I can just shoot a male, and that it'll take that male out and replace it? Is that what you mean? This is confusing. Pairs. Why can't everything just be in herds, like whitetail? Oh, man. Ay, ay, ay. If there's a pair, you shoot one animal out of it, it won't respawn until you shoot the other. Yeah, I knew that part. I read that as if you shoot the male, it can respawn back as a single somewhere, but I don't. It just won't respawn the whole thing. Which would shooting the max weights? I don't know. Oh, man. As far as herd management goes, I guess they wouldn't be on your map. Would that be how it works? So it would... There's going to be some solo males right here. I don't know which one's solo males, but it doesn't matter. As long as they leave the female, it won't respawn anyway. Like Luna was saying, he's got a good point. These are all going to be pairs, I believe. It's hard to find like a bona fide Just straight up solo male. I don't see him anywhere. I can't find him. Which, not that I'm too worried about it right now. It's just I'm gonna need him. Alright, we'll check this lake, and then I have to reset the time. Just keep checking more. The river has most of the solos. Well, that'll work out. So many females I have to shoot. That I'm kind of replacing that way, but I'll leave the level 1s, of course. I mean, that would make the most sense. There's a road deer right there. It's a solo male. Easy one to just come down here and blast. I like those. There's a solo level 1. There's a lot of rows down this way. But I've already got these zones. I got the zones all the way down to right there. I don't know if there's any point in me going to the cove. Is there a point in me going to the... Tell me, Pro XCK, what's your map say? Your map has them going all the way around the cove. Yeah, lots of ones. Unfortunately, there were a lot of ones at the... A good many ones, I think. Actually, I really wasn't paying attention. I know I've seen a few at the main lake. Alright, that'll be the last zone there. This has to be. I'm not going to go around there. I'm going to hurry up and spawn here and see what shoots by me. I think I already have the zones, though. Just being right here at the back end of the drink time is kind of a good thing, because everything should be in their spots. See, there goes Rose here. That's actually a really nice looking level 2. See, do I have the zone? Yeah. Alright, can I spot that guy one more time? I just want to see if he's by himself for future reference. Oh, that one's here too. They run off by themselves, so I would assume. That means they're in solos. There's a pretty good way to tell. He's by himself, the little one is. I don't know about the big one. I don't even see another. That's a female right there. There's Rose up here. I'm not looking forward to going up there. Alright, I'm gonna shoot over here real quick and just see if I see anything that I didn't see earlier. I'm gonna pop through these tents real quick and just see what all's out and about. There was a level 1 here earlier, I'm pretty sure. Don't see him anywhere right now. There's a level one. It is indeed past 17. I was just hoping they'd still be lingering around. I was just wanting to look real quick before I change the time. Just see if anything's lingering. Not much lingering, is it? Not much at all. I guess these also would be the ones that didn't spook from earlier, so I guess I could expect double of what I'm seeing. If that makes any kind of sense. Alright, so let's get this straight. I got this one checked, this one checked. I'm not going to go here because, I mean, I've checked it before. I got all my roadie zones there. This one's aggravating. I'm going to check on my lakes, then I'll worry about rivers, I suppose. Or the river. Which, I'm not much left on lakes, I guess. I'll check this, half of this one. Yeah, I think me spooking them all earlier, that those weren't even there. Which were like 80 females. I am actually going to go to that one lake I said I wasn't going to go to because... Just because I'll probably use some of those for the swapping. And I need to go to that big one right there, so we'll go to those two down there. Save the river for the last disastrous ordeal. Really not looking forward to that. And it is indeed the entire river. Is it not? Let me look one more time. It is literally the entire river. At least one side of it, that is. It's always at least one side's got road deer. Or potential to have road deer, I guess is the way to properly say that. Alright, these I'm done with. These have been checked. Already had the zones. Okay, this lake down here I need to put a 10 on. Need to put a 10 on. This is a good opportunity to actually look and see. I have... Oh, wait. Have I ever checked roe deer? I've checked roe deer up in here. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. Those are red. Those are red. Okay. When it comes to roe deer, they're not up there. Okay, good. So I checked them up in here. These are roe deer. So I checked that. I've been through here. So I don't have to worry about that. So I should go from the bridge of this outpost up to this. And then from here back this way. I need this. I could go across right here. Check that little area, and then continue on through. On through this. I don't want to actually be too bad. So how did Fishing Planet go? Fishing Planet was been rough to me tonight. It was rough to me last night too. Hopefully my luck changes tomorrow. I'm only gonna do one comp tomorrow. Stream anyway. At 10. So hopefully that one goes over good. Sorry about that. Alrighty, Lunar. No problem, man. No problem. I'm just gonna smack a tent somewhere right through here. There's just shooter males everywhere. From what I remember at this spot. Yeah. 54 to 65 weight. There's more over here. See, they're pairs. Which is you. Those are pairs. Those are pairs. What's over here? Are there more pairs? That's a pair. These are all pairs. Like, every one of them's a pair. Like, do they not believe in singles? I don't think they do. Pair. Pair. Solo female. Solo female. There's no point in me coming back here. Not for... I need solo males, not pairs. No, 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 no. There's nothing but pairs here. Alright, let's go around this lake. And then we're left with the river. Oh, the fun old river. Oh, this will probably be a single. Just aggravating, can't even get to him without spooking him. Oh yeah, you know it. Just like I figured. Is that him? Had to be. Oh, we got some solo males happening. There's a solo Mouflon. Just the hell is he doing out here? There's some more. You have 5 out here. Come on. Be a level 5 Mouflon somewhere. Not gonna be just 2 male Mouflon running together? Or is it 3? It's 3 Mouflon. That's it. Just 3 Mouflon. Well. That little guy. I wonder if that's the one I've already spooked. I think that might be the one I'm pushing around. There's some more Mouflon. Are there any more males? Doesn't look like it. There's some more. Look like another solo female right there, maybe. If she might have just been with that running. Yeah, I think that's the case. Two pairs over there. Pairs are just everywhere. There's a pair and 2 females. More than likely it's a pair. There's a solo. Might plop a tent down over here somewhere. I don't think there's no point in me going all the way around. There's another solo right here. Another 2 solos. Actually, I don't know if it's a solo or not. Actually, hold on. I don't know. Yeah, they gotta be on the river. You are right about that. There are pairs everywhere. It's insane. I'm gonna pull up a tent right here just because I think I can get 2, maybe 3. So there's 2 or 3 solos. There's a few. Worth coming back and just blasting them. I don't have to worry about anything and just shoot them on the run or something with a 300. Let's see, that one right there is one. One of them come from all the way across there. Do I need to run the river yet? I guess I can run a section. Have time probably to run from up here down. Just try to keep in mind where I have a bunch of solo males. Put a tent when I see 3 or 4 together or something like that. 3 or 4 in a area. Oh, I can just come blast them. Big males, that is. I'm gonna have to use the river. That's the way it looks anyway. The river is this way, right? It should be. Yeah. That's out of the map there. Just gonna go straight at it. Oh man. Well. I wouldn't mind running into a random level 5 mouflon doing this as I pick up a max weight track. They're on the move right now, going switching to their feed zone, I think. So they actually could be out here in this open. Let me look. Let me look real quick. I have time. I don't see anything out here though. Unless you're like right there. No, nothing. Oh, the river. Solo female. Straight out the gate here. Good grief. Spot it. There we go. So, there's another one straight at me. That's a male. But it's with probably a pair. There we got another pair with a solo female. The solos are females. And then over there, we have, would have never guessed it, a pair with a level 1. Good lord, the pairs. They're everywhere. Maybe all my singles are in one spot. I doubt it. I doubt I get that lucky. Two females? Why can't it be 2 males? Oh, a pair and one's a max weight. Are those 3 females? He's got to be with one of them. Like, that's what's... Some of these probably are singles. They're just with single females, and you can't tell. That's what I hate about pairs. You don't know if they're really a pair unless you pick up the zone. And then you got to pick up his zone. Because you don't know. I don't know. This is... Oh my god. What is up with these things? There's 2 huge max weights over there. One's really big, actually. Okay, those are 100% a pair. They're coming in together. Me oh my, the pairs. But why can't the pairs be small? I guess theoretically I could shoot them, but I don't know. I don't know if I probably won't start off herd managing just because it's gonna be aggravating. There is no way. You gotta shoot just the male, and I guess just nothing will respawn with them again. But how will that work? Like, will that contribute to herd management? Not having an, it just takes down your total number of road deer on your map, I guess. So, I guess theoretically it should work. You're taking out the max weight, and it's definitely not going to show back up as max weight. It's not going to show up as anything. I was about to say, watch that be a single male. No. A pair. Dun, 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 dun. It's got to be something like that. In my head, I can think of... I'm trying to figure out how to explain what I... Because you're shooting it, so technically it'd bring your population number down with leaving more ones, so actually it should make your... My theory here is it should actually make it to where they respawn as bigger ones quicker. Respawn big ones quicker. See, that's a solo male, and he's with 2 females. So, me looking at all these across, they're saying they're solo. I don't know if they're solo or saying they're in pairs. I don't know if they're in pairs or not. Now, chances are there's 1 male and 1 female. Chances are they're a pair, but you don't know that unless you pick up the zone. That's what makes this so hard. When they share the same zone. And all mine are sharing zone. There's none, hardly, where there's a single male drinking there. There's always a female there. I've never seen this one. He's running from me right now. Where's he at? There he is. Oh, probably the one of the have more of an effect being to yes. Yes. That's kind of the point I was trying to make. If you lower the population, the ones you do have should respawn as bigger males, so 2s or 3s. I mean, I don't think herd management has a big impact on great ones, but it's just the theory anyway. I don't know if it's true or not. There's this dumb amount, and managing these things will not be fun at all because you got to just run the river and got to actually pick them up when you start grinding them. Managing. Oh, I don't know if I'll make this. Okay, I might have to go over the road. Oh wait, no, it put me on this side. There's just road deer everywhere. There's a solo male. An actual solo male this time, I think. Nope, there she is. Ruins all the fun. Every time. I'm just steadily finding them, like there's no shortage of them. Why are there so many road deer on the river? Call on my rivers. You look at a map, you're like, oh, cool, a river. Every time, you're like, oh, there's a river on this map. That's cool. And then you get on it, you're like, why did they put a river? It's never, oh, they drink the river? Cool. It's always, oh, they drink the river? That'll make this fun. You might actually have a bona fide solo male in front of me. I'm getting excited. Alright, let's see. This is a solo female. See, I'm running into so many solo females on this side. New England is the worst map for... Yep, you're not wrong. And they made the populations higher for all the animals on there too, but it doesn't seem that way. Not at all. It seems like it's lower. That's our first bona fide solo male I have seen. Yeah. There's a dumb amount of river. The new map river wasn't bad. South Sweezen's river, I've never hunted anything on there that used to drink time other than raccoon dog for like 10 minutes because I had an initial spawn diamond, so I didn't have to worry about that. South Wiesen's river is kind of weird. Scotland River is not that bad. This one's really not bad, it's just... Yeah, when they added that one, nobody was really impressed. The only good thing that came with that update was the moose. If it weren't for that, that would have been a big bust. But that map is no good for the Greatland moose. Alright, I think I've checked all the way up through here now, and my time is running down again. So now, I guess we'd run from here to there, and then lastly it'd be from here down. So, and then we'd have all my zones, technically, theoretically. I'm going to run through these again and look at them. See how many, see if I can get a total idea of what's here. I already know there's a dumb amount of females, so looking forward to that. Oh, Rilla Rifle, what's up, man? How's it going? Is there nothing here? Oh my gosh. Are they tucked back in the trees or what? Hey, you! Oh look, a solo male. I finally have one. Okay. So from here to there. Doing good, man. Doing good. Thanks for asking. At least you're a solo male. It has its perks. I think we have some somewhere through here. I don't know where they are. I'm not worried about them. I have the zones. They're probably just solo females. The bad thing is, when I did find all these zones, I think I was just running around one day looking for roe deer, just shooting them. We were building a house a while back, but we should be moving in this weekend. Oh! Congrats, man. Dun, 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 dun. Alright. Get the whole river checked tonight, at least. The pair female thinks she owns the zone. She doesn't. Oh, no. It's been a while since I had to, and up till last night when I decided to get back on here. Lord gave me a good reason to said, hey, don't leave me again. Is that thunder? I don't remember ever hearing thunder on Cuatro. I don't think this stretch has one that's... No, it doesn't. It's all on this side that I'm on right now. And then... I have to look back at my little thing. There's a female warning also. There is another zone somewhere up through here. I'll get most of my zones, I'm not worried about it. I just remember there's going to be a few here and a few over here. I'm not really worried about those either. Unless you're all solo males, then I really need to be worried about them. Good one, elk. I'm interested. It's a very... That one is very, requested. I'm interested to see how they do it, though, because there's no elk with more than one map, and I don't see them dropping a map with, you know, drop another map with an elk that we already have. So it's kind of an odd ordeal. If it weren't for that, I think we'd already have them. The only thing I think they could do maybe is drop like just a gray one elk in general. I think that would be okay. Really, there's not big differences between the three elk, even though they look so different, all three of them in the game. There's not a real big difference between them in real life. Yeah. I think it needed to make all the elk look more like the Manitobans. There's a ton of road deer right here. You never guess it though, they're all pairs. Oh, a solo male. Okay, I'm not even gonna go over there. I think I've got all the zones I need. Yeah, the Suspies are all in the same small separate areas. Yeah. But it's the same thing for moose. Moose are a bunch of subspecies, but they didn't put subspecies or moose in the game. Two solos. Like there's Yukon moose, Shira's moose, all kinds of moose. I couldn't tell you all the different kinds of subspecies of moose there are. But there's a lot. I would say probably the ones in Siberia, it would be like a Siberian moose or something. So, all of them have differences. The ones that are on New England would actually be really small little Shira moose, I think. Or maybe no. Those aren't Shiras. Shiras are in like... I don't even know. Shiras would be like in... I'm not a real good moose. Montana would be the guy that knows more about moose. What was that? A female. Forgot the great moose existed. Yeah. It's another one I want another one of, but I have not got around to going on and setting anything up for that. Put that like I say that like I've been playing this forever, as I just started playing again yesterday. I didn't even pull the trigger today. Just been spotting roe deer. Literally just spotting them because they are everywhere. Kill me. Actually, don't kill me. I was kind of a joke. Should I have a favorite looking gray one? Yeah. I only like the one rag for the moose, but I do like the moose. I don't like the little wiry, spidery looking things, and I don't like the quad paddles. The one I did kill back on my old account, or my main account, I guess you could say, call it. That was the one I really liked. Exactly what I wanted, pretty much. A respawn exploit. What? Oh, Lunar cheated to get a great one? Come on, Lunar. You're better than that. It could have been worse. You could have gone on Facebook and bought one. I think Montana went as far one time as creating a Facebook group to start selling diamonds and great ones. Too bad he couldn't find any himself. I do like the great white moose. But like, I'm not a fan of those. I'm only a fan of that one rack. If you shot a male and immediately made menu, it would Oh, okay. Well, that's not that bad. Specifically in the crater. Fifty 43. I've already pretty much checked this whole thing. This stretch. I gotta go up through and check up in this other little lake thing. At some point they quit spawning on this side, which by the looks of it might have already happened. Let me pull up my map and see. Not my map, but ProXCK. Yeah, right here, and they don't spawn again till the bridge. So it's just this side. Just this side to the bridge. Fun. Oh, so fun. Oh, well, there must have been a pair right here. Was it a pair, or was it just... It's a single female. Okay, this is a single... Nope, pair. Yay. Of course it is. At least it's a small one. I just now got a break. Tracking yesterday and archery ended today, so I gotta take a breather. Oh, that's always nice. Uh-oh. I don't have a gun on me. This should be cool. Forgot those existed, you know, when I decided not to bring a weapon. Playing a hunting game with no gun. Don't drown. Oh, okay, maybe they're not trying to eat me. I think I'm actually going to come back from the other side, other way, for the rest of it. Just because I can't really spot anything from over here. If that makes any kind of sense. Like, yeah, I'm spooking everything before I get there. Well, that would have been insane if I just respawned and they were just waiting on me. It's actually a good one. A solo male, too? What is happening? They actually spawned me a solo male. In a killable spot. Right down the hill from the outpost. It's a miracle. It is a actual miracle. Did I not pick up his zone, though? Let me pick up his zone. I don't have his zone. I do now. Look at that. More rows right here. There's a female. Alright, I'm gonna run up this cove, and then I'm gonna spawn in at the tent. Or actually, I'll probably spawn at the outpost. Run up to the tent. I probably have enough time to do that before time. Switch time. Yeah. We'll run to the outpost, to the tent. They also can be from here up, but I think I've already got all these road here, but I'll check it again. I say that as I didn't have any zones right there. There goes one running. There's a potential solo right there. Keep him highlighted for a minute. Might actually look out and have a few solos floating around back here. Yeah, it does look that way. I got a few. Alright, thank you, Real Rifle. Thanks for stepping by, man. Dun 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 dun. Alright. I don't know if I will get to everything. I might just do, yeah. I'm probably just going to do this little segment here, and I'll leave this. I'll do it sometime tomorrow. I'll wrap that up. And then I might as well, while I'm at it, go check these two tomorrow at some point. And then I'll be able to start shooting stuff. Like I said earlier, I might, I don't know if I will or not. I might do a stream tomorrow at 8-ish. It depends on what's going on. If I don't have anything else to do, I will do it. I'll start at 8, and we'll run it until that comp starts. At 10. And then that'll be it for tomorrow. Already have that zone. Pair down there. If I'm not mistaken, they only drink on this end. Might be mistaken though. Yeah, it's only this end. I'll pick up this tripod while I'm all the way over here. Kind of be dumb not to. Because there's no other time I'm really going to come over here and have the opportunity to pick it up. Because I actually have tripods only right now. Wow, where's the Okay. Alright, let's go from here up to the tent. And then we'll cross the bridge and go back up the other side, because probably, chances are, I have something up that way. It's not far, but definitely could have something. Remember when a bunch of red deer used to always drink back here? Used to always be a herd down here. Like everybody's map. They have changed a good bit. Used to be always red deer here, here, here. Now all those red deer moved to places like that. That's aggravating. There's always been red deer in here. There used to be red deer actually on this side of the river. Just like up through here. And even down through here. red deer used to straight from here all the way around to like there. Oh, how the times have changed. Also, there was a time where red deer drank up here. On either side. And a lot of times they'd be right here. They used to love right there. Used to never be up here or here. Used to be there. That is a funky, wonky looking thing. What is that even? Little oogly boogly. He doesn't like me talking about it. He's charging me. Whoa! Whoa! Hey now! What are you guys doing? Finally, some solo males. Unfortunately, all three of you are going to die. Not yet, but it's coming. There they are, yeah. Three of them. Three of them in one spot. I really and truly feel like all my... The reason I'm not seeing them is because they're with a female. And it looks like they're... It's gotta be the reason. Like, it doesn't make any other sense for it to be the other way around. That I just don't have solo males. It's just... There's a solo male with a solo female. It looks like a pair when it's really not a pair. That's what's annoying. But I guess technically shooting the male wouldn't hurt anything anyway, so we could just chance it and just blast it. It won't respawn as anything if it's with a female, so just like there's a single female there now. Now, ones that I really think are probably... See, one of those is 100% one. Probably this one is a solo. He, on the other hand, probably not, but I'll probably shoot both of them. So, I don't think there's nothing to be worried about. Especially those max weights. Just get rid of the max weights. Hopefully that theory does work. And it's not like a... It's just floating in the abyss. Still technically a max weight on your map when it's not really. Just waiting on the female to die. That's what I'm worried might be a thing. I hope it's not a thing. This game does some weird stuff. There's probably some down there, but they would have to be beyond that point. Which in that case would be like there or back, so I don't think there's probably any down there. So, got all that checked. What's that? I know for a fact there's road here on down too. But they're all on the other side. Okay, so you started shooting, you just shot the male counterpart. Yeah. I'll probably do the same. I really thought there'd been some right there, but there's not. There must be on down, up this way. 1640. Got 5 minutes to make it 2 hours, so we'll go up here. Go ahead and check this one, and then we'll call it a night, I think. I got that one little stretch of river left, and the one lake that's top center. I wonder if they do drink there. I don't know. Move 5 medium? Please? Nope. Maybe up here? Nothing. Yay! Alright. Last 2 raw. We're gonna check this out. They should be on this end over here, close to me. Yeah, there they are. I'm not even gonna walk up the bank. I'm just gonna see if there's anything right here. As far as I can see, what's there is what's there. If there's more beyond that, then I guess they'll just live happily ever after. These two are chilling. And like I said, if there's anything up that way, I can see 400 yards, and it's a good ways up there. Okay. One more little look-see at our zones. I just want to look at them again. Oy. Oy, oy, oy. Are they here this time? Oh boy. These are all here. The one's here this time and the two's not. That makes sense. I guess I'd initially start out by just shooting all of those because I don't really know what's what. There's nothing right there right now. Let's go spawn in here. See, when you spawn in here, oh, what was it, Rod? Solo females. At least one solo male over there. I thought I remember there being a max weight over here somewhere. I don't know. There's also a solo male somewhere over there. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what's what. I don't know how many pairs and how many singles. I have to figure that out before I go to blast and everything that moves over here. Alright, Lunar. Thanks for stopping by, man. I'll talk to you later. And, yeah, that is it for me as well. That is it for me as well. I, sorry, I was looking at something. I, plan on, like I said, streaming tomorrow with the Fishing Planet at 1 comp. But, like I said, if I'm not too busy and I have some time, I might start one up at 8, 8:30 and go until the comp starts at 10, so I might put one up tomorrow. Call the wild stream, I'm not sure. We'll see. We will see. Alright, well, that is it for tonight. As always, thank you all for stopping by, and I will see you in the next one.